Merhaba sevgili oyundaşlar, YouTuber amca kanalından herkese selamlar, sevgiler. Kanalıma hoş geldiniz sevgili dostlar. Beyond Sky'ın 14. bölümüyle kaldığımız yerden devam ediyoruz. Bir bölüm önce hatırlarsanız bu AZİM Bakanlığı'nın tertip etmiş olduğu AZİM günü için bilet bulmuş ve hazırlıklarımızı yapmıştık. Şimdi AZİM Bakanlığı'nın şu tertip ettiği AZİM gününe bir gidelim bakalım. Bizimle buluşacak olan gizli kişi kim? Bir öğrenelim. Artık yavaş yavaş sırlar açığa çıksın. Neyin ne olduğu yavaş yavaş ortaya çıksın bakalım. Güzel. Tarkin.
Apologies if my loquacious musings disturbed one.
Hello again.
Good day, Master Grundy.
Are you happy with your inspiration?
Oh, yes, sir. One cannot wait for tonight.
Neither can sir. Later, Tarquin.
Have a good day, Mr. Grundy.
Bakalım. Sen şiir okuduğunda Reginald nasıl bir suratın şekli ne olacak?
What's the occasion?
Going to the party.
Why?
The missing kids. I think the people responsible will be at the aspiration gala. Graham's leads. They panned out.
They did, huh? Good for Graham. That girl, her name was Poppy, right? You rescue them. All of them. You hear?
I will.
I believe you. Now let's get going.
Hadi gidelim bakalım.
The Aspiration Gala. Isn't it wonderful?
It really is.
I've worked so hard for this moment. Do not ruin it for me.
We'll be on our best behavior.
Aynen öyle. Çok uslu olacağız. Hiç canım bozar mıyız? AZİM galasını.
As I stared at the opulence of this aspiration gala extravaganza, my eye was caught by a movement on a walkway. These had to be the people that I was looking for, the people who would lead me to Milo. I had to find a way to get up to that walkway and find out where they were going.
Curb that human instinct, Foster. This is no time for snacks.
It looked pretty tasty, but I was at the party to find answers, not snacks.
Aynen öyle. Şöyle
They
inceleyelim.
really were fancy sandwiches. The crusts had been cut off.
I'm very sorry, Mentor Alonso. I don't know what happened.
It won't do, Astrid. Won't do at all. This is the Aspiration Gala, after all.
Yes, sir, of course.
And you said you believe the firework projector was tampered with?
I'm not entirely sure, but it was working perfectly during the rehearsals.
Regardless, I trust that the issue really is now resolved, and that you'll be keeping a closer eye on things from now on.
Oh, yes, sir.
And you won't have to keep leaving your station unsupervised.
Absolutely not. You can count on me.
Now, back to work. Mr. Grundy, What a pleasant surprise.
Ya sizi de görmek çok hoş sürpriz.
Aspiration
Alfonso Hoca.
always does deliver surprises.
It's all about who you know, isn't it?
Indeed. I'd be very interested to find out more about who exactly you know.
Is Officer Arana coming tonight?
Why do you ask? Are you in need of well-being support?
He loves her.
No, I just assumed
Ona bayılıyor.
Well, as a matter of fact, she was here a moment ago. You must have just missed her.
Where did she go?
I have no idea. A busy little bee, that one.
So, what are you doing here, Alonzo?
Peki siz ne
I'm here to
yapıyorsunuz?
supervise everyone's well-being.
Like Officer Arana?
Officer Arana was in charge of the preparations. I'm here to make sure the event itself runs smoothly.
Sounds like a tough gig.
It won't be. Things never go wrong in Union City.
How's it all going, Alonzo?
Eminim.
Smooth sailing, as expected. Let's keep it that way, yes?
Enjoying the party?
The Aspiration Gala never fails to put a smile on my face. And I look forward to Reginald's poetic display with undiluted pleasure. His past efforts have always been so amusing.
I was wondering if you'd seen any odd behavior at the party.
Odd? Suspicious how?
You know what? Never mind. Sorry to have bothered you.
No bother, Mr. Grundy. But I must warn you, if you've observed any suspicious behavior, you must report it to the relevant authority.
Bunun da
immediately.
bir şeyler karıştırıyor. Bu da işin içinde de anlayamadım.
He said.
Thanks, Alonzo.
That's what I'm here for.
The mysterious figure had gotten upstairs somehow. I was sure that if I could get past the technician and snoop around, I could give Joey seemed to be enjoying the vertical freedom of his new shell.
Joey?
Yes, he.
We're exactly where the message said to be. The Aspiration Gala. So now what?
By the abrupt tone of that message, I don't think Graham was cordially invited here to try the canapes.
Me neither. We
I
need
know.
to get after those
Sure.
people. They've got to be Graham's contacts. What do you think of this party?
Man, not enough explosions.
Since when do parties have explosions?
Oh, I forgot we travel in different circles now.
I feel so out of place at this party.
You should. I don't think anyone here aspires to be more Foster. Now, me, on the other hand,
Alonso.
Alonso sure doesn't like me
Aynen. Bizi
much.
sevmiyor o adam.
I don't know about that. He seemed to be smiling the whole time.
Remind me to teach you about subtlety one of these days. Who do you think those people were?
What, you mean those two monkeys climbing the side of the building? No idea. But I think if you're here looking to uncover something sneaky, they're the best example of sneaky I've seen.
If we don't hurry, we're going to lose the trail of those two people who went up the building.
Yeah. How do we get higher?
Well, you can fly.
Let me rephrase. How do you get higher?
Let's keep thinking. How do we get into the control room?
Don't know. We couldn't last time we were here, remember? We created a distraction, and the officer came down to us.
So, to get into the control room, I'm thinking about your distraction idea again.
Whoa, whoa, whoa, Foster. I'm not setting myself on fire again.
Not you this time, Joey.
Set something else on fire?
Not all distractions involve setting things on
Yani
fire.
yangın dışında başka bir faktörle de
Let's get
olayı
back to
şey
it.
yapabiliriz.
Party! Oh, you meant back to work.
An intercom system connected to the control room above.
Hello? Is everything okay down there?
Come quick, the fireworks are going crazy.
They look perfectly good from up here.
How does the elevator work?
Like an elevator? But it's staff only, not for guests of the party.
I need to get up to that control room.
Nuh-uh. Official employees only.
It's an emergency.
There isn't even a toilet up here.
Something has gone wrong with the fireworks.
You and I have a very different idea of wrong. They
see the control room?
Canopies are downstairs, sir.
Can you bring down the elevator?
Not unless I'm coming down with it. And I need to keep an eye on things up here.
Actually, never mind.
Neyse.
Okay, bye.
Şu Rakel'i gördüydüm. Rakel nerede?
You know what, Foster?
It was Raquel from the apartments.
Hey, Raquel. Good to see you.
Sir, and you are...
Graham Grundy, remember?
Have we met before, sir?
It was odd. She really didn't recognize me.
Well, sure. At the apartments. You nearly fell?
No, I'd definitely remember something like that, don't you think? Anyway, I see you've got your ticket, but
But?
this is a general entry ticket, not a VIP ticket. I'm afraid that you don't have access to this area. I'm so
Hadi ya.
sorry. Enjoy the rest of the gala.
I had no need to enter the VIP section. I was here for the secret meeting.
Gene de Rakel'le konuşmak istiyorum.
Excuse me.
Sorry, sir. Your tickets only grant you general admission. This is the VIP section.
I've just got a few questions.
Well, all right.
What are you doing here?
I'm working. This is my job.
Had any trouble?
It's hardly a tough crowd. So far, the only person who's tried to enter this section without a VIP ticket is you.
You'll always be a VIP to me, Foster.
What's your job here?
What does it look like? I'm on the doors.
Makes a change from the roof. Did you enjoy the Reflection Center?
How do you know I went to Reflections?
I saw you taken there by Arana.
Arana? My friend, the well-being officer.
Yes, that's her.
Well, it was as good as ever. Euphoric, even.
What exactly goes on in Reflections?
What? You've never been?
Never. Doesn't seem like my sort of thing.
You got to do it. It's an unforgettable experience.
And what exactly is the experience?
Oh, an overwhelming sense of well-being, just supreme happiness. A new perspective. Oh, it's so very therapeutic.
That sounds amazing. We ought to check it out.
We don't have time for that, Joey. Any chance I could get into the VIP area? Tarquin and I go way back.
Yani
But you don't
şiirini
have a
dinlemek
VIP
istiyorum.
ticket. I can't just let you in. You should aspire for that next year, though.
Oh, really? But I was looking forward to that whole poetry thing.
Oh, you'll still be able to hear the poetry, don't you worry. And it's not starting for a little while.
Can't wait. I love poetry. You know the technician upstairs?
Oh, you mean Astrid? With the nice smile? We've never actually spoken, so no.
So you wouldn't know how to get her downstairs for a sec.
She's pretty dedicated to her job. Unless something goes wrong with the fireworks, she'd be there all night.
So, you don't think Astrid will be leaving that room anytime soon?
She needs to stay on top of all this whole firework display, so I doubt it. Those things can be quite dangerous.
The fireworks don't look real. You sure you don't remember me?
Where would I know you from?
You painted all over my apartment building and put the whole neighborhood on lockdown for over an hour.
You'd think I'd remember that. You must be mistaking me for someone else.
Do you ever suffer from memory loss?
Not as far as I know.
Yani biraz bir
But
şeyler
if
var.
I
Sanki
did,
hafıza
I
kaybı.
would remember, would I?
Daha çok
I'm not
neyden
sure
ona?
that's how it works.
You forgot about me for 10 years, Foster.
Catch you later.
Enjoy the party.
Bu hipnoz edilmiş gibi bir hali vardı.
projector for the fireworks. If the projector happened to malfunction, I figured the technician would be there in a flash.
Bozuk bir şey.
How can I help, Mr. Grundy?
About that technician.
She is simply doing her job, Mr. Grundy. As am I, when I'm allowed to.
That girl who was at my apartment building this morning? She's acting a
Yani.
little strange.
Strange how?
She seems to have totally forgotten we met.
Does she seem unwell? Trouble?
Well, no, but...
Then I don't see the problem, Mr. Grundy. Everything looks perfectly in order to me.
Right. I'll see you around.
Do keep a smile on your face, Mr. Grundy.
Azim günü, azim günü. Biraz kargaşa çıksın. Okey, bizim şimdi hemen yukarı çıkmamız gerekiyor.
This had to be where the shadowy figure had come from. preferred the view of the fireworks outside.
How do I say it? Just making conversation.
The panel looked complicated. I was glad Graham was just a cleaner.
Foster. Just one. Please.
I'm not pressing a button, Joey. Anything could happen.
If I had hands, I'd press it myself.
It looked like someone had been having their own little party upstairs. And nothing happened. And nothing happened. The vent appeared to lead to the side of the building.
Onu açabiliriz, havalandırmayı. Kullan bakalım.
With the vent cover out of the way, I could now access the outside of the building.
Hey, Joey.
No time to chat. Follow those people.
All right, we're going through the vent.
Age before beauty.
If you say so.
Yaşlara yer vermek. Tamam, buyur önden.
Man. Forgot how old this show was. Okay, move. Can't say I'm not a droid of my word.
Sıra sende.
Well,
Thank you, Joey.
Koş.
It looked like Tarquin and Reginald were about to perform. The excitement was bearable.
İzlemek
After all the
istiyorum.
effort I put in to get that poem, I had to see it performed live.
Aynen öyle.
People of Union City, is everyone feeling aspirational today? I cannot hear you. Once again, it is I, Poet Laureate Reginald Arthur Schnipple, Esquire, to titillate your taste buds and waggle your wits. But first, I know you all love a giggle and a guffaw, and making you giggle is one of my favorite things. So this year, I thought it would be hilarious to see what happens if I asked a droid to write a poem all on his own. So, without further ado, I'd like to bring up a very special guest. My very own Fidelis II domestic savant, Tarquin. Ah, this should be good, folks.
Bakalım şimdi suratının alacağı halde o kadar güzel olacak mı?
However this goes, I'll be bringing up the rear with a cracker of my own. Go on, Tarquin. Show these good people what you've got.
The city smiles upon us with breath of mint and bile. It consumes our darkest substance, leaving nothing but a smile. The smile is thin as onion skin, and silently it screams, chews spiteful curses neath the grin, and snores with darkened dreams. The smile contains a drooling maw, sharp fangs both rank and black, with horrors just behind the jaw were lips to be pulled back. The smile may be infectious, but the heart is powered by sin. For no one can protect us from the enemy within.
Ne oldu? Bozuldum biraz.
Wow! Tarquin, that was incredibly inspired.
Thank you, thank you. One cannot wait to hear your poem, sir.
Yes, well, perhaps a 5-minute break first.
Schnittle, where did your ignorant droid find that filthy, hateful poem? Is this your work?
No, sir. I have no idea, sir. Perhaps I should go home now, sir.
Yes, I suggest you do. And you can expect a visit from me later.
Shall I fetch Sir's coat?
Not now, Tarquin. What have you done?
I can only apologize for the Poet Laureate's error of judgment. Please, return to your aspire.
Well, that was certainly something.
Evet, şu gizemli yabancıların peşine devam. Biraz morardı gibi bir şey oldu. Şuradan indiler.
If that ladder was where the mysterious figure had gone, I had to follow.
Aynen. İn bakalım.
Hey, Joey.
Less talking, more climbing. Go!
Şimdi doğru söyledin. Az laf, çok tırmanma.
Jeez, Foster, I expected you to be in better shape.
Shut up, Joey, and keep an eye out. That vehicle. It's the same as the one that stole Milo. Guess that means we're in the right place.
Foster, look out!
Arana? You! Arana, stop!
Yeah, Arana, stop!
I'm not who you think I am.
I know you're not Graham Grundy. You've been lying to me since the moment we met. What the hell have you done with the real Graham? And who the hell are you?
My real name is...
Robert!
O kadın. Şeydeki
Daniel
hologram.
Piermont?
Ha, Daniel
The lady
Piermont.
from the museum.
What on earth is a nice boy like you doing in a back alley like this? Arana dear, please, you can stop. But his mother and I were at school together. You can trust him, I promise. Can someone please explain what the hell is going on?
My name is Robert Foster. I've come from the Gap. A few days ago, one of those vehicles attacked my village. The androids were armed. We couldn't stop them. They took my friend, Milo. He's just a kid.
This is just awful.
I needed Graham's ID to get into the city, but I promise you, I didn't hurt him. He was dead when I found him.
The poor boy. I told him not to try anything stupid. This is all my fault.
Oh, Rana dear, don't be hard on yourself. Graham knew what he was doing.
So you were both friends with Graham?
I didn't think he had any friends.
Friends, allies, whatever you want to call it.
Graham was working at the land train entrance when he saw one of these things coming into the city.
These things? You mean the stalkers?
I thought they were called creepers.
We call them walkers. Whatever they're called. Here comes another one.
The girl in the stalker. I recognized her. Amber.
Graham was right. Those things are carrying children. Whatever they're doing to them.
It's inside that building.
Then that's where I'll find Milo.
Now then, I must get back to the gala. I fear my absence from the festivities may already be apparent. You two, find out where they're taking those children.
2? You mean 3, don't you?
That's my plan.
Lovely to see you again, Robert.
You too, Miss Piermont.
Oh, and Arana.
Yes?
Trust him. He's from good stock.
That elevator transported the stalker into the building.
We need to find a way to get it working.
What if another one of those big beasts shows up?
Okay, I'll keep watch. Reckon you and your sidekick can figure it out?
Huh. We got this far.
She was talking to me, Rob.
Can you see a button anywhere?
I don't think this place was designed for visitors. Foster, I have auto-link to the system. Perhaps.
Come on, there's no way.
You were saying?
Hey, Arana, we found a way.
Vallahi heyecanlı.
You took quite a hit there.
What's going?
It's okay, Foster. Just lie still. Don't be afraid. I'm here now.
Joey. You're Joey.
It's good to see you, Foster.
Where am I?
It's okay. You're safe now.
There was an explosion. Arana, what's happened to...
Don't worry. Everything's going to be all right.
Joey, it's so good to see you again. I should have come back earlier.
Hey, it's no problem.
Şey var.
Helped you.
No need, old friend. The Council have everything under control.
But that's just it. The Council. You have to stop them. They're...
Shh. Calm now. Plenty of time to talk when you're better. Need to get you fixed first.
Fixed? What do you mean?
Just relax, old friend. Soon have that smile back on your face.
This doesn't make any sense.
Guess I got what it takes. These doors just opened for me.
Joey, get back!
Huh? Don't shoot!
Confirmed. Welcome to Level 4, UG.
That went well.
I'll say. Are we allowed to be here?
I just got it. The system is finally recognizing me for who I truly am. Joey.
Great. That mean you can disable the android?
If this shell had any sort of weapon, it would be a whole lot easier. But I'll give it a go. Wait right here.
Right here. Brilliant.
This is my time to shine. That android is heading for a fall.
Evet sevgili dostlar, olaylar yavaş yavaş ortaya çıkıyor. İpuçları, düğümler yavaş yavaş ortaya çıkıyor. Bakalım bir sonraki bölümde neler olacak? Hepsi ve daha fazlası bir sonraki bölümde. Umarım videoyu beğenmişsinizdir. Her zaman olduğu gibi her şey gönlünüzce olsun diyorum. Kapanış sözümüz neydi sevgili dostlar? Oyunsuz kalmayın. YouTuber amca kanalında kalın. Bir sonraki bölümde görüşmek dileğiyle. Hoşça kalın sevgili dostlar.